Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. That's in for a strike at 95. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. And a pitch. That misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Brandon Lau, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, bases empty. And a foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here in Philadelphia and pitching here today, Shane McClanahan. What do you have on him, Singy?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And that is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Here's Turner now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
That clips a corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 and 2.
Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Jansen fields. Fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Bryce Harper stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses. 2-1. And there's a ball.
3-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Nick Castellanos coming to the dish.
Right
Big
fielder,
knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that one missing low.
1 ball, no strike.
Harper off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. Two outs.
Ball, outside.
That to right, low, ranging after it. And that's the inning. Phillies strand 1, scoreless after 1. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park.
for the Rays,
Second
right
inning set to
fielder,
go.
Josh Lowe.
And now Josh Lowe. Wheeler back to work. Wheeler, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. And that's through there for a strike. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
2-1.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3.
3-1.
Inside ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Wheeler with a throw over. And he's back in easily. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Outside. Going to count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Jose Caballero now at the plate. Just missed. Two outs. And he takes a strike. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch, not close, up high. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Just misses with that one.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back here in Philadelphia, now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. Got him swinging on the curveball. That K is his third of the game. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now batting Max Kepler.
No, that's a
And
ball.
that's off the outside edge. And that is ball one. No score here in the second. Just missed.
2-0.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Fastball is outside.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
2 balls. No strikes.
In the dirt. That misses the zone, and now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
First and second, 1 out. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
1-0.
In the dirt. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering is downstairs. Two outs, 2 in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. Too high, and now it's 3-1.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next one is off the plate. 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back
Leading
on to the
off
third
for
inning.
Tampa
Here's
Bay,
the left fielder, Richie Palacios.
Palacios.
Inside, and it's 1-0. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is in there, called strike 3.
Batting ninth, center
Johnny
fielder,
DeLuca
Johnny
digs
DeLuca.
in now. He was late there, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Tosses to first. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still no score. Back at Citizens Bank
Leading
Park.
off
Now it's the
for
shortstop,
Phillies.
Trey Turner.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of
Now
relief
batting,
because he
the
puts
first
pressure
baseman,
on
Bryce
everyone if he can put the
Harper.
ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Slice the other way and foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Palacios makes the grab. 2 down. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Phillies down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in
Leading
Philadelphia,
off for the Rays,
standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Let's go, Philadelphia.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And he chases that one. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. He reached out a walk his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
John
for
Shabby
the
and Chris
Phillies,
Singleton with you.
third
And leading off the
baseman,
bottom of the
Alec
4th, Alec
Bohm.
Bohm.
Come on, Phillies.
That's in there. And that is strike 1. slides, but it gets by him.
Now batting left fielder. Max
Dominant
Kepler.
performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Max Kepler at the plate. Walked his first time. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one fouled off. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw to second. He's safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Fly to left his first time. And that one fouled off. Hard hit left side. Slings it across, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for Philadelphia, and we are still scoreless. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park.
for the Rays,
We go to the top of the
catcher,
5th,
Danny
and now the
Jansen.
catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen. Wheeler back to work. There's a strike. Jansen in his 7th season, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Aranda, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And ball 1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long
Now
at bat.
batting, shortstop.
Go ahead,
Jose
run on base.
Caballero.
And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Well, take a look at
Now
the
batting,
three-pitch sequence
left
here.
fielder,
Pretty simple in
Palacios.
terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the
One ball, one
amount
strike.
of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Aranda off of first with 2 away. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Two outs. High fly ball, right field. Castellanos makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Rays strand just the one. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 1-1.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Tosses to first, and
Up
that's the
next,
first
for
out in the bottom of the
Phillies,
fifth.
Designated hitter.
So the
Kyle
Philly batting order turns over.
Schwarber.
And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 in this one.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
One down, base is empty. And that one in the air, center field. DeLuca sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop
Trey Turner at the plate.
Turner.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
a speed
for Tampa
threat.
Bay,
Johnny
center
DeLuca.
fielder, Johnny
We talk
DeLuca.
about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Pitch misses inside.
One
Ball
ball.
one.
No strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Trying to bunt his way on. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Now here is Yandy Diaz.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner
Now
up and
batting,
give your
second
team a
baseman,
chance to score the
Brandon
go-ahead
Lau.
run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lau at the plate. Just missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next offering is down low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one off the mark. 3-0.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And ball four, two aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the
Now
mound,
batting,
but
third
his
baseman,
confidence should
Junior
still be high
Caminero.
enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the 0-1. And that's outside. Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. A strikeout and a walk. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
One strike.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That
One
one
ball,
not
one
close. And now it's even 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. And that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back at Citizens Bank
Leading
Park,
off
bottom of the
for
sixth
the
inning.
Phillies.
And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Just misses, and it's 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Castellanos in the box now. Takes strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Uceta, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Sugar Shane notches the strikeout. And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 2.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Now he breaks his bat. Fires to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's Jansen to hit.
For the Rays, catcher Danny Jansen.
And that's in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Orion Kerkering up and loosening in the pen. Strom getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Aranda in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That just misses. 2-2. The other way. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Caballero at the plate now. That's ball one. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Palacios stands in now, looks at that one inside.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hit in the air, center field. Marsh settles under this one. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
We're
Tampa
back
Bay.
in a new pitcher here to start
Number
the bottom
60,
of the 7th. Garrett Clevenger.
Garrett Clevenger.
Max Kepler
Leading off
stands in for the Phillies. He is struck
Left
out
fielder,
and he is walked.
Max Kepler.
That's outside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And that one
That's a ball.
cutting but missing down low. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. JT Realmuto steps in. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next to hit, Bryson Stott. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orion Kerkering.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50, Orion Kerkering.
Johnny
Leading
DeLuca
off
getting
for the
ready to
Rays,
hit.
center
This guy
fielder,
can
Johnny
absolutely
DeLuca.
fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that one a little bit high. Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Romano, the closer of the staff, is throwing. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Towards first, Harper takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge, and that's ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
I'm sure he feels really good about that
Now
one.
batting,
Nice job of
second
driving that
baseman,
pitch
Brandon
the other way
Lau.
on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And now it's Brandon Lau. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, not close. And another ball. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this whole crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Caminero, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
a swing and a miss. That's the third out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
63.
bottom of the eighth. Edwin
Edwin
Uceta.
Uceta.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Weston Wilson.
And this is a big at-bat
Wilson.
coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Late swing fouled off. Oh, one down. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the
Now
zone.
batting,
Oh, we saw a solid
designated
effort out of their
hitter,
starter, and the
Kyle
bullpen is following suit. It's just a
Schwarber.
good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen warming up for manager Kevin Cash.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting.
Trey
Shortstop,
Turner now.
Trey
3 strikeouts
Turner.
already. He's 0 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting. The
Runner at
baseman,
first with 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper. Turner runs. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. But this team does not want to let him beat him.
First and second, 2 outs. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one cutting but missing down low. And that drops in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
2 ball. 1 strike.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And a 3-1 on the way. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Phillies leave a couple. It's the ninth, and we are tied.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jordan Romano. Now to the ball game on defense, Johan Rojas. He'll be patrolling center field.
Now
and now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Number 18, Johan Rojas.
And the first offering is not close. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's a 2-0. And that's too high.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Danny Jansen in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Danny Jansen.
And stepping in for the Rays, Danny Jansen, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That missed inside, and that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Dives and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play. Go-ahead run on base. Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. That one missed. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now here is Jose Caballero, 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike. Ball one there. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's a strike. It's 2-2. And that one upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Richie Palacios in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, right side. Castellanos moves on it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 9th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. Uceta back to work. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Drew Rasmussen preparing to come on if needed. Misses the sweeper.
0-2.
Next offering away upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets under it and pops it up. Diaz in position. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Phillies, left fielder, Max
Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Fought off foul. Next offering in the dirt. And 1-1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That one outside. And it's 2-1. Upstairs. JT Realmuto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he takes one right on the black. 3-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stump.
Now
Just
that is
one out away
catcher,
from getting out of a huge
JT
jam.
Realmuto.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Edwin Uceta out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Now a
Tampa
new
Bay,
pitcher for the Rays, Drew
number 57.
Rasmussen.
Drew Rasmussen.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Trying to send this to extra innings. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And there's a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
Now pitching.
They
for
go
the
with one of their
Phillies,
more experienced arms in
number
this
25.
spot, Matt Strom.
Matt
And they felt it was
Strom.
time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And out of here. A 2-run shot. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Digging in, Johnny DeLuca. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Strom, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swings through that one for strike 2. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Alvarado. The lefty looks to be getting himself ready. Banks getting loose as well. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in extra innings. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now a chance for Brandon Lowe. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And here in extra innings. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rays 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're hoping to...
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Line drive, that's a base hit. Real Muto headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now, Johan Rojas. And there's a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Move to first. Stop. Dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.